Okay. Okay. So what I'm saying is, example, if you go to sales, then under sales, you will see these are the three modules of sales: leads, opportunities, competitors, right? Main three modules, entities, right? Under sales, there are three main entities: leads, opportunity, competitors. Then under sales, you will also find marketing, goals, tools, right? And so on and so forth. So, collateral, my work, and so on and so forth. So, under marketing, what you can see, marketing list and quick campaigns, these two entities are also you can find under marketing modules. If you go to marketing modules, you can see marketing list and quick campaigns are there, as well as leads are there. So these are the same entities. So this is nothing but, so this is, you may think that okay, it could be something different. Okay, but it's actually not. It is the same one. Okay, so you can go from sales, you can go to marketing list here this way. So let it open. So you see my active marketing list, right? So because it is my active means whoever entered. So if I go to all active marketing list, then I will see some of them. So which is 15 of them. Okay. Now if I go to, so how you see what is the path? Path was sales and then marketing list. Now if I go to marketing, if I go to marketing and then I go to marketing list, and I see the same thing. See active marketing list. So it is the same. So some of the modules, some of the entities are overlapping. Okay. Rather than overlapping, we will say they are everywhere. You can connect them from anywhere, wherever you see that. Okay. So you will be able to connect them. So today we will talk about, if we go to sales and then under marketing, you can see marketing list, quick campaigns. So I will talk about campaigns, which you can't see under sales, but it is in marketing, because normally campaigns is related to marketing. So that is why. So this is with a mic sign, microphone sign. So this is the campaign. So campaign means, example, marketing campaign, right? So you do marketing, you go out from your organization, so you do an event, right? It can be, face to face an event. It could be online campaign, right? It could be over the phone campaign. What does it mean, campaign? Campaign is something like when you invite people to show your product, and then you get leads, right? You get leads to who are interested in your product. So that is the campaign. So okay, so let's start with campaign. So if I, because that will actually, when I will start talking about campaign, or when I will start filling up the form of campaign, you will see the marketing list will be there, leads will be there, okay, and so on. So the quick campaigns will be there. So mainly we may cover actually all of them, because leads is already covered, campaign which will be covered today, marketing list will be part of it if we have time, and then quick campaigns, it just take 2 minutes to talk about this. So almost all of them will be finished today, hopefully. Okay. So now, as you can see that in campaigns, you can see that by default, this is the view. You remember, this is view. These are all views, different views, right? So you can, these are the system views, and underneath, under this line, you can see create personal view. So this is personal view. You can create personal view, but that I will show you later on when we will talk about customization, because at the moment we are just learning what we have by default in CRM. Then when we will finish talk about that, then we will learn how to customize them, how to change them. And then when we'll finish with changing, then we will go for development. Okay, so that is the hardest part. So okay, so there are two types of views: system views and personal view. We are not worried about personal view. We need to see what is in system views. So system views means by default these are the views are already made by Microsoft. So it says all campaigns and campaign templates. So these are the by default, means all campaigns, okay, who are active, okay, who are active. And this is the time, you see status reason proposed. Proposed means that these campaigns are in provisional stage, and there are so many stages, we will see that. So status reason is a proposed template. There is no template attached to these campaigns, so you can create template separately. We will talk about that. Created 5th 12 2016. So it was created by Microsoft. Proposed start date, there is some proposed start date when this particular event will start, and proposed end date as well, right? And this is proposed start and end date, and then actual start and end date as well. Okay, so all of these are here, so we'll talk about this. Now if we go down here with from the menu system views, you can also see all campaigns for current fiscal year. So this one, the first one, was all campaigns and campaign templates from the creation of the CRM until end. So that includes 43 campaigns. If I go to all campaigns for current fiscal year, which is 2017, so we will see maybe something, only few, 7. So all of these was created in March, 28th of March 2017. So these all campaigns were created. Again, these were created actually 28th of March, actually, when I opened this, when I've created an account for this Dynamics 365. And as soon as I've created, my Microsoft has been added these templates, I mean these samples to the system. So that is the date when it was created. Proposed end date, there are proposed end date and actual end date, some of them are there, status reason is there. So you see the different views are there, and you can see different number of campaigns. Okay, so if you go to campaign templates, there is no campaign templates at the moment. Currently there is, what about inactive? Let's see, there is no inactive campaigns at the moment. Launched campaigns, if there is any launch campaign, no, there is none. List campaigns, no, list campaigns, yes, there are 43 list campaigns. Means list campaign means this is all the campaigns. Okay, so list of all campaigns, so this is the same thing like the first one. My campaigns, there is none because I haven't created any campaign, so we will create one today. My connections, there is none because we haven't connected any campaign with anything else. So these are the system views by default which are there. Okay, so what we'll do today, we will create a campaign. So we are in marketing, we are in campaign, so we will create a new one. And if we just put back this one, my campaigns, okay, it will appear here. It will appear here as well as it will appear in this one, in all campaigns. Okay, so it will appear in both places. So click new. Okay, so new campaign. So as you know that this is a new campaign form. Okay, so this is always nothing but a form. What you can see. So you add a. So these are the asterisk one and the mandatory. Rest of them are not mandatory. Okay, so I will add mandatory fields, value to mandatory fields in order to save it. Okay, so I will add, say example, tem. Okay, so Ruthira. Oh no, sorry. It should not be. It should not be the person name. Sorry, it should not be the person name. A campaign means something like, about a product. You are going to talk about a product in any event, right? So it could be, say, let's say, April campaign for tablet 2017. April campaign. Okay, campaign code. You can add a code, something like, anything, any type of code. You can just to let you know, this kind of, which, very important when you actually customize or develop your system. You will see it is always important to know that this campaign code, at the moment you will be adding manually, but when you will be working in the real life, they will ask you to create a to write a code in C sharp, which will create a campaign code each time you open a new campaign. So each time you create a new campaign, the campaign code will be created automatically. Okay, so that is part of development you have to do. At the moment, nothing is created. Even if you pass by, okay, nothing is created. There is no campaign code. But in real life, when you work for a company, they will ask you, okay, can you please write a code in C sharp? Okay, and can you please make sure that the campaign code is by default will be created when anybody create a new campaign. So something, this is what is called development. This is what we are doing. Okay, So that is called development part. So that is called extension of dynamic CRM. So it is not there, this functionality is not there in dynamics 365, but you will add. Okay, so you will add that functionality to it. So that is called extension of dynamics 365 or development part of dynamics 365. So that what you have to do in real life. So at the moment we will, because we are not learning at the moment development part, so we will learn at, that is the last part. So we will see how can we add manually. So say example, uh, April campaign, from April A, campaign C, uh, to 2017 2. Okay, so AC2, something like that. Currency is mandatory. Currency you have to choose here what currency you want to add, like this campaign. Like if you are in UK, so obviously you will be talking about in GBP. If you are in USA, then you will talk about in dollar. So in wherever you are in, say example, if you are in India, then you will talk about in rupee. If you are in in Jolanta's country, I think Jolanta is from Jolanta, where are you from? Hello, are you there, guys? Jolanta, Jolanta. Okay, 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 okay. Where are you from, Jolanta? Oh, Lithuania. Okay. So, say example, Lithuania. What is the money name of the money in your country? It's not ruble. It's not ruble. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Now it is okay. Lithuania is part of part of Europe now. Yeah, sorry, Euro now. Yeah, yeah. It is Euro now. Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay, so where is here? Okay, so whenever you are basically in which country you are working, so you'll be able to add this, the name of the money. So example, if it is not in the list, so example, if you are here, so example, you have created a Dynamics 365 in Lithuania, so obviously you may not see the money or euro name in here. In that case, you can go here, new, and create a new currency. Okay, you will see all of them, or you can go even in the system setting. Okay, in the system setting, in system options. Okay, see, this is the system settings. Here also you can actually change all of this. Okay, so we'll talk about this later on. So which currency you will be needed. But because I've created, as soon as I have created an account with Microsoft Dynamics 365, and when I have mentioned it somewhere, I think it was because pound sterling and dollar is the most common, so that is why it is appearing here, is one of them. Another reason is I may somewhere mention that is London, UK, and that is why it is automatically converted to pound sterling during creation of my account. Okay, so campaign type is any one of them you can choose here: direct marketing, event, co-branding. Okay, so all of these you can choose. Okay, so example, direct marketing, you can choose, you can event, if it is an event, or if it is a co-branding. So different types of, so you can choose one of them. And do you remember what is called this when I have to choose a name from a list of, okay, what is this called? It is an option set. Remember, it is an option set. So from an option set, I'm choosing one of them. Okay, so that is called option set. So let's see, let's say I have chosen one option set, which is advertisement for this campaign type. Expected response, how many percentage you are expecting to will respond to this campaign. Say example, you are expecting 60%. Okay, so you add to that, but although this is not mandatory field. Okay, this is not mandatory field, because I think this is does not allow to add percentage, so it is only allows numbers. Okay, so that is why it has accepted now, but when I add percentage, it doesn't allow. Okay, then you have proposed start date. Proposed start date means, for example, propose a start date, say example is calendar time, say example tomorrow 18th. Proposed end date, say example 20th. Okay, actual start date. So this is proposed, and then even also you can add actual start date. But this is again, this is the another important element of development part of dynamic CRM, is that when you will add propose start date, propose and end date manually, but when you will work in real life, the company may ask you, can you please make sure write a code which will actually add the actual start and end date automatically when you will work on a campaign. See, so this is what is the development part of Dynamics 365. So you will work. So you have added propose start date, propose end date, but actually when you will work with this campaign, and you have to write a code, C# code, which will actually automatically add this actual start date and end date in these two fields. Okay. So this is basically how it works in real life. So at the moment, actual start date you can add even today, okay, manually. Okay. So there is nothing wrong, because this is just we are playing around, or you can even add tomorrow's or any other dates. So that's fine. So I've added some make some made some dates. Okay, now one thing is here, as soon as we have created a new campaign, you can see the status details is proposed, means it is the initial stage. Now there are so many stages: proposed, ready to launch, launched, completed, cancelled, suspended. So these are different stages. Okay, so by default it will be proposed, but you can, when you see, when you have started working on that, then you can move to ready to launch. So when everything, all of these are ready, in real life, when, say example, if it is a, say example, it's not advertisement, say example it is an event, right? So everything is ready to start this campaign from an event. So you go here and say, okay, ready to launch or launched. Okay, so whatever is most suitable for the campaign. And when you finish, you can change to completed. And if you cancel this campaign for any reason, you can cancel it. Or if you want to suspend it, you can also suspend it. So this is how basically this works. Okay. um, Right. So then you can have a, you see here now leads. You can see leads. This is very important. Marketing list, leads, campaign activities, description, financials, details, administration. All of them are important. But again, it depends on how much information you have in your hand for each campaign. Okay. So let's start talking about from leads. Now, how leads is relevant to this campaign. Now, leads, you remember that leads are nothing but potential customer. So at the moment there is no lead, because I have created a new campaign, so there should not be any leads. Okay, so how would I know that the old leads who are already in my CRM, which I have added, or who was already in my CRM as a lead, how would I know they will be interested in this campaign? So the only reason is it could be related to this campaign if you think that those leads who are already in your CRM for some products, they may are interested as well for the new products what you are trying to market through this new campaign. Okay, so what you can do is you have to save it, because you have created a new campaign. Until and unless you save it, you would not be able to add any leads. Similarly, you would not be able to add any marketing list. Similarly, you would not be able to add any campaign activities. Okay, so that basically how it works. So if I save it, then you will be able to add leads. So you see here, as soon as I've saved, from right hand corner from this disk sign, so you can see there is a plus sign appeared, right? So this plus sign means that you can add. And as soon as you move your cursor onto a plus sign, it shows that add lead record. Okay, so you can add a lead record. So I want to add a lead record. And as you can see, this magnifying glass comes. So it means this is an option set. Okay, so from an option set, sorry, this is not option set. This is called uh, uh, oh, I forgot. When I will remember, I will tell you. So basically, this from this option set is the other one. Option set is this one. when you have a choice of fewer things, which is already by default is there, right? Oh, so this is great. Yes, now I remember. This is great. So when you click on this and you see that you have an option to choose from or even create a new one, this is called grid. Okay, these two things always you have to remember. One is, grid. Okay, another one is this option set. These things are very important in CRM. So from this grid, you can see the existing leads. Okay, I'm not sure whether I will be able to add them or not, because if let's see. So if I click one of these, see it shows an error. So what does it mean? It says the record is already associated with another record. If you contact support, please provide the technical details. So basically, that lead was added to some other campaign, okay, or some other else, some other places. So that is why you cannot add it. So in that case, what you have to do is, I think in most of the cases are the same error will show. Yes, it shows the same error. The record is already associated with another record, so we'll not be able to add that one. But in that case, what you can do is we can create a new one, okay, and we will add that new lead here. Now what you can see here, this part, this is small half of the window. As I told you earlier, this is nothing but a quick create option. Okay, quick create of a form. So at the moment we are trying to create a lead, and as soon as I have created plus sign, it shows a quick create form of lead. Okay, so it captures only few information of the lead. Okay, so it does not catch all of them. So topic, say example, so this is the quick create option for lead. So I will add a topic which is say example lead, right? So lead I want to add to this. Okay, so it was April campaign. Budget amount. So these are not mandatory, but if you have any information handy, then you can add them. Okay, so 100,000. Last name, this is mandatory. First name is not mandatory, but you can add. Okay, save. So it's done, right? So something is added. So one lead is added. Okay, and owner means whoever owner means I'm owner at the moment, because you see here, as soon as my cursor is here, you can see my name is there, Z Abedin. So Z Abedin is the owner who has created these leads and added to this campaign. Okay, status is open because lead is at the moment is open. Okay, this is leads status. If I go to leads, if I go to leads, then you will see the status, okay, is new, okay, and his status here is open. So that is what is showing in previous screen in here. Okay, so this way basically you can add leads to this campaign, okay, that potential customer who are interested for this product. You can also add marketing list. Now what is marketing list? Marketing list is something, say example, a list is nothing but a list, simple list, which will contain either contact or account, okay, or leads. Okay, so it is a list of leads or contact or account. It's a list of people. Now these people can be individual people, can be organization, and even can be potential customer. So that is what is a list. Now if I want to add a marketing list which will contain, say example, 2000 interested customer, I can add directly by adding one marketing list. I can add it to directly to this campaign. Okay, what does it mean? That for this campaign will be like, what does it mean? This campaign will be dedicated to these people, okay, who will be in this list. Okay, so if I click here, click, then it will show me in the new window where from I can choose, see here leads, right? Leads, contact, can you see? lead, contact. At the moment lead and contact is there, but you can also change the views from here, but forget about that one now. Yes, at the moment it is dedicated to contact and leads. Oh yeah, account as well. Yes. So as I said earlier, so the marketing list is a container which contains contact, account, contact or account or lead. Okay. So because these are people. Okay. So these are people. So this is a list of people who are interested to your product. So that is why it is directing to an entity which is contact, account or lead. Okay, so you can add all of them. For example, let's see. Okay, so I have added three people from three different entity. One is contact, one in organization, another one is interested customers. Add. Okay, now it is asking confirm edition. Select where would you like to add this marketing list, to the campaign only or to the campaign and all undistributed campaign activities. So would you want to add this marketing list to this particular campaign, or you want to add this marketing list to all other activities, campaign activities, which is underneath here, underneath leads, to that one as well. So which one you want? Okay, say example, at the moment we don't want to we don't want to create something big and then you will lose you will basically not understand. So make it simple first and then we will go slowly to complex one. So let's see to the campaign only. Click add. Okay, so I have added all of these people. Okay, to this marketing list. Okay, and these people are now this campaign will be dedicated to these people as well. Okay, so basically this is how you will add marketing list to a campaign, leads to a campaign, and then also you will go for campaign activities. Now what is campaign activities? Campaign activities is nothing but when you start preparing for your campaign activities and you finish off with your campaign. So there are different types of activities. You have researching activities. You start researching your activities. You can let's see what are the examples. Example, you see here campaign activity, new campaign activity, but when you go to type, you will see there are different types of type. Let me open the full window, and you can see there are different options, which is research, content preparation, target marketing list creation, lead qualification, content distribution, direct initial contact, direct follow-up contact, reminder distribution. So basically what kind of campaign activity you are doing currently. Okay, say example, if you are doing, say example, if you are currently doing research of this activity because it is in proposed stage, initial stage, so assume that you are researching on this activity. Then you have content preparation. Okay, content. So after researching, you have prepared the content for your activity, so that is called content preparation. So after that you have, this is different type of. Okay, so whenever you are, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, you just click okay, you are doing this type of activity at the moment for this campaign, because campaign is nothing but is it's not only 1 or 2 days activities, right? So it's a 1 month activities. You have to research, you have to prepare that, you have to prepare content, you have to manage lead, you have to manage marketing list, you have to send email, you have to get the response from them, you have to send product information to them, you have to wait for this, then you have to propose the different price list to them. All of this part of campaign activity. So say example, at the moment you are in research, you are doing research about this campaign. So you can add the type of campaign activity as research. The next one, sorry, the subject you can say okay, tablet oh no, subject is should be related to what you are doing. Okay, so say example, researching about April campaign. Okay, researching about April campaign. Okay, so these are the two mandatory used in campaign. Okay, that this particular new campaign activity used in which campaign? In April campaign for tablet 2017, right? So automatically populated this field. Okay, so this is Microsoft Dynamic automatically populated. See how it works. So this is the one similar one you have to do for other fields when you will work in real life. So subject you have added, type you have added, Okay, channel also, you can channel how you are basically doing this activity. Is it over the phone, is it an appointment, or is it a letter, different fax, email, any other activities. So how you are doing this activity, so this is the channel. Say example, I'm doing research by distributing letter, or receiving letter, and then adding all this information. Because you see, at the moment you don't have that much exposure to a business, so you actually don't understand what does it mean campaign and how it is relevant to a channel. Channel is nothing but the media, that how you are doing this campaign activity. Okay, so example, at the moment we are doing some research. Now the research is in your if you ask Jolanta, we may know that she is doing a research for her project, which is where she is actually using some phone call, right, channel, different channels she is using, right. Phone call, may she may use some letter communication, by email communication, right. So these are the channels, media. So outsource vendors. Okay, so you can also add some outsource vendors, means any particular organizations you are meant to help, to get help from them. So these kind of things you can add. So I can add something like just randomly chosen something. And description, and what if you want to add some more information to this description, you can add to this is a text field, so you can add up to 5,000 symbol, I think. Yeah, so around 5,000 symbol you can add maximum. You can increase it, you can lower the limit as well, but that would be part of customization. We will learn it. Schedule start, as previously, when this campaign activity has started. Say example, if it is started 17th and it will end up, say example, tomorrow, right. And then actual start date will be, say example, it is, you cannot add. You see here, actual start date and end date will be, you see, whenever you see a lock here, it means that it is the system will be added. Okay, automatically will be added by the system. Okay, so it is already programmed in Dynamics CRM 365. So actually, when you will start on this activity, when you activity, you are doing it already, but when you will actually start on working on this campaign, then all of this lock field will be populated. Okay, see here, we didn't choose normal, we didn't choose proposed here, we didn't choose ZWD, and these are all locked, means you cannot enter them. This is system will populate automatically. Okay, so this is how basically it works. Currency pound sterling I have already added, and this will be populated here. Similarly, the actual start and end date will be populated from the campaign to here. Okay, so yes, so this is campaign activity. So we have written down all the information what we need. Okay, so this is done. uh, right, so then okay, let me save it. Oh, we have saved it already, yeah. Okay, so let me close it now. I will need to refresh this page, uh, yeah, in order to see that the campaign activity, yeah, campaign activity is already added. Even you don't have to refresh, it's automatically added as soon as you added from here by clicking on this plus button, and then you have filled up the form. It's automatically added. So you can see here, campaign activities is there, leads is there, and also marketing list is there. Let it load. Okay, so this marketing list is there. So basically, this is how a campaign can be created. Now one thing I want to show you here, that if I go to, say example, marketing list. Oh, sorry. If I want to go here, as you have seen just now, that I have chosen one lead, one contact, and one account. But if you want to create a new marketing list, that also you can do. For example, you don't have that marketing list people here. Then what you have to do? You have to create a new one. So you create add, confirm edition. Select where would you like to add this marketing list, to the campaign only. Click add. but I didn't choose anything, so why it is showing me to add something? Oh, sorry, I have clicking here add rather than I have to click here new in order to create a new marketing list. Okay, if you click add, it will add to this marketing list. Okay, but because I did not choose anything just now, so it was not added anything. But I was talking about creating a new list, so I have to click here, click new. Okay, so new marketing list. Okay, so new marketing list, as you know, this is another form. It's a totally new form of a marketing list. So you have to give them, say, example, this marketing list name is mandatory field. Name is mandatory field. So add a name to it. Okay, so say example, the name is something like April campaign marketing list. Okay, list type means this particular list is type static or dynamic. There are two types. Okay, so static or dynamic. Now what is static? Static means you can add members, okay, manually. Okay, but dynamic means that the members will be added dynamically, automatically. Okay, so you don't have to marketing list, as I said, is nothing but a list of members, list of people. So when it is static, it means that that the members are need to be added manually, one by one, or even ten of them together or 100 of them together, but it has to be added manually, okay, by a individual. But when it is dynamic, dynamic means that these people members are already in CRM, but they are based on some specific criteria. You need to choose the criteria, and those people, those members, if they fall into that criteria, they will be automatically added to this marketing list. So how it works, so let's see. So I have added this marketing list as a type of dynamic. Then purpose, okay, say, what type of purpose, what purpose, for what purpose this marketing list will be used. Say example, for April campaign, in 2017, targeted at. Okay, now targeted at, as I said, that list is nothing but a list of members, and these members are from account, contact, or lead. Okay, so you can choose, example, you want what you want to choose. For example, contact, so click contact. Okay, source, where from this contact will come. Okay, so its source can be anything. Okay, so example, London. Okay, so these all contacts are from London. Example, currency pound sterling, this because this marketing list. Okay, currency is, it is a very generic word in this business, because uh, in each marketing list, in each campaign, there will be dealings with money. And then what currency you will be actually using, you will be using for this type of event or a campaign or the marketing list, whatever. So what currency you will be using. So it is not directly relevant, but because it is relevant, somewhere it is needed, so you have to add this field, but it is by default is already here chosen, but you can choose something else as well. Modified on because it's a locked, so it will be populated by the system. Cost, you can add some value to it. Okay, so how much will cost to create this marketing list, or will be or, something like that, that how much money you need to create this marketing list, or how much money you will be needed to manage this marketing list, or to create this marketing list, or to work with this marketing list. So something like that. So for example, 200,000 pound example, or 20,000. So owner is Jed Abedin, who has created. Description is the text field, and all of this log field will be used by will be populated by the system. So which is okay, so this part is done. Then now you see here there is no plus sign, so I can't add a member, I can't add a campaign, I can't add a quick campaign. So all of these you will be able to see, or you will be able to add members campaigns and quick campaigns only when you will be able to, when you will save it. So I'm saving it now, and I can see now that I can add a member, I can add campaign, I can add quick campaign, and so on and so forth. Now, members. So as it is dynamic, so I will not be able to add members directly here because it is a dynamic. So I have to create a what is called the what is called this is called criteria. I have to create a criteria, and within this criteria, the whatever the members I have currently in this Dynamics 365, they will be added to it automatically. So let's see. So if I click here, so you can see here it's totally different window. You haven't seen it before. So this is called a query criteria. Okay, in SQL query you write a query, but this one is a design one. Okay, you don't have to write a SQL query here, but you can design a query here. Okay, it's a nice one. So you are actually this is edit columns. So edit columns for the query, right? So look for contact, because you have added here. You can see targeted at contact, so it is contact here. So look for contact. Now use saved view is new because I'm creating a new one. Okay, because it is not I'm not using any old criteria, so it's a totally new one. So that's why it's by default is new. Now this is where you will actually add a new criteria. So here, say example, I want to add fields. These are the fields of the form of contact. You can see here. Can you see fields are from this contact of the form. So which fields you want to use to create this query? So uh, so let's see what we can use. um, I don't know what to use here, what criteria I should use. Okay, you know what, we can do something like created on. So example, created on. Tell me. Country, yeah, country we can do. Country, country, country. Tell me. We can do one thing. We can do, say example, where is created on? Yeah, currency we can use because there will be common currency, isn't it? So currency equals and then pound sterling, Australian dollar. Okay, click use query. Uh, just 1 second, it has to be refreshed. Let me see, did we use any? Currency equals pound sterling, yeah. Oh, let me see, find. Oh, yes, only one. So that is a, yeah. So ZA, okay, use query. Now I can add. Uh, Control F5. Where is my screen? Yeah. Uh, Control F5. Yeah, but this is added. Uh, yeah, it is added here. April campaign marketing list. Okay. So I want to see that one. It is added here. Sorry, okay, here. Here, added marketing list. Yeah, It is added. Can you see ZA? So yes. So yeah, I mean, as I said, it depends on the what type of criteria you use. So you create a criteria, and then within that criteria, if some contact or account or leads fall, then they will be automatically added to this criteria. So every time now you will move forward, you will, what you need to do is whatever the members contacts will be added to that criteria, they will be added to this marketing list. Okay, so this is basically how you will actually develop a marketing list. Now this is another important part of this marketing list, is this quick campaigns and campaigns. So you see here that the campaign, April campaign for tablet 2017. Okay, so this one also chosen here. Okay, or you can also add some other campaign as well. Okay, so we have chosen that, but you can add something else as well, any other campaign, because these are already Microsoft created campaign. So you can choose one of them where this marketing list will be used. Okay, so these can be added, but again, you just need to refresh the page. These will be added automatically here. Now I'm refreshing, you can see here. So, and then that one also will be appeared here. So similarly, you can also add quick campaigns. Example, if you want to, if say example, if that particular campaign is not here, okay, let it refresh. Yeah, so it is added. So this way you can say example, if something is not here and you want to add a quick campaign with little information, then you can click here. Right at the moment my screen is loading, so that is why it is not opening. Yes, so now if I go to here quick campaign, if I click this, then I will be able to add with some quick information. Okay, welcome to the create quick campaign wizard. Just hold on. Q-sama ammo. Okay. Okay, so this is a quick campaign, so you can add some minimum information. Say example, name of the quick campaign, specify the name for this quick campaign. The maximum number of character is 200. So something like maybe April, May campaign tablet 2017. Okay, then select activity type and owner. So something like phone call. Select who will own this new activity is me. La, la, la. So all of these you can choose any one of them. Select whether email activity should be closed. At the moment we don't want to. Click next. Subject. So you can add a subject of quick campaign. Subjects example, as I said, this is a May campaign 2017, call from, just let it open. Come on. Okay, because I should be able to add with this, but somehow they are not opening for some reason. Okay, let's see. Next, make campaign scope for selected records. You have successfully completed the wizard. Review the information for a company you want to make changes. Okay, but this is something not, I didn't get it, because it says asterisk, which is mandatory, but it is not giving me option to enter any data in it. So but we'll come back to it anyway later on when we will customize. Okay, so click next, click create, and the quick campaign is created. May campaign tablet 2017. So basically this is the way how you actually fill out a marketing list. Okay, the main two parts you have to use in creating marketing list in real life is, always remember, dynamic and static. So this is the most important part you have to remember, and how to add list members to dynamic and static. Static is manually, dynamic is you have to select a criteria, you have to save the criteria, then you have to, or whenever you want, whenever there is a member, you add to that whenever you add an account or contact or lead to your CRM, and if that falls in that criteria, then automatically that member will be appearing in this marketing list. So this is basically how it works. So only that part you have to remember in regards to marketing list. Quick campaign you have seen, marketing list we have seen. Now one thing I want to show you, if I go back, okay, if I go back to sales and this marketing, marketing, if I go to marketing, looks like my internet is very slow today. It's taking time to load. Normally it doesn't take that much time. Yeah. So campaign we have seen, marketing list we have seen, right? Leads we have seen earlier, quick campaigns we have just seen. Now I want to show you something which we have discussed last time, and I wanted to show, I think that time Julanta was not here, but it is good that Julanta is here today, which is, if you remember, Ruthira, that we couldn't find this particular one, the way we create converting response. So basically it was an opportunity. We were talking about opportunity last time. So you actually convert a campaign response into an opportunity. Okay, campaign response into an opportunity, and we couldn't see this campaign response. So campaign response, this is the reason why I wanted to show you today campaign, because we wanted to go back this particular area. So if I go to campaign, campaign activities, okay, so example, if I go to here, if I go to campaign, where is my marketing, and then if I go to campaign, if I open any one of them, and I should have some activities. Okay, if I go here, and I can also come to activities, campaign activities here as well. We have added, remember, we have added one activity, researching about April campaign. So it was, yeah, so if you click that activity, okay, so campaign activity, now this campaign activity we can actually convert to a no, just 1 second, as we can actually add come on. Just 1 second. No, campaign activity, then we have to close distribute campaign activity. No, this one, add a QQ item, assign email link, run workflow, form editor. I think it is from campaign. These are all recently viewed campaign. Okay, if I go to any campaigns, go back to campaign, if I open this campaign, okay, this one's the activity. Yes, okay. Who's the actual one here? I can't really tell, because you break it this thing. So this campaign activity, you can make it to a so where is that? You have to help. You can't just lie. Oh no, you go create. I'm trying to train. I'm not lying. Oh, I wouldn't told you. Campaign marketing activities. Okay, so marketing, okay, marketing. So if we go to, if we go to activities, let's see. campaign activity email. Yes, here we'll be able to change it. Okay, you know what? I have to go back to campaign. Yes, I have to go back to campaigns. Because, say example, you are actually, it was in the initial stage. Say example, you have launched campaign, and then save it. See how it changed this one. Let me refresh the page. And it doesn't, you don't have to refresh the page, but I'm just in case. It is always, it helps in case something is not loading, then it will be added to it. It is always good idea to refresh the page every time you change something. So I'm opening it again. Close campaign activity, close, close. No, I don't want to close it, isn't it? So convert activities, campaign response. Somehow, okay, I just okay, so basically it's not complicated, but I think I have to show it again. So basically this campaign activity, you make it as a response, okay, as a response of an campaign, and then that response you can actually convert to an opportunity. Okay, because response is something that you got response from a client, from an account, from a lead, or from anything. It can be even, I should be able to do it, but I don't know, it should be somewhere from activities. Let's see, let me try again. I'm 100% sure that we'll be able to do it. So example, let me add a task to this campaign. Okay, from here maybe, say example, email. Okay, to somebody, let me choose. Okay, and randomly I have chosen somebody from Zedabedin to this one, and save. Okay, and send, something like. Okay, okay, so we have added a activity. Okay, this one. Okay, now if I open this, convert, yes, that's it. See, so yeah, so see, this email activity, it was an activity of this campaign, right? Now you can see convert, yes. So if you click on this convert, this email activity, okay, promote to a response. So say example, this email activity you have received from somebody, or you have sent to somebody, and you want to convert it to a response. I'm gonna charge everything. You want to convert it to a response, so I'm converting to a response. Okay, so this is campaign response. Okay, subject is this, and these are all locked, means this will be populated by CRM. Okay, now if I save it, say example, after adding some information. Okay, so example, you want to save it. Yeah, I've saved it now. And now you can see convert campaign response. So now you want to convert it to an opportunity. You can see here, you want to create a lead from this response, you want to create a quote, or you want to create an order, or you want to create an opportunity, what you want to do. So click one of them, keep this opportunity, or keep it an order, or make it a quote. So this is how basically your campaign response can be converted to an opportunity. So I'm now converting to an opportunity. See, now this particular campaign response has been changed, converted to an opportunity. Okay, so basically this is and the topic is remain same. Account, it was chosen from Jahid account, Jahid Khan, maybe currency is pound sterling, and some basic information is added. Okay, but rest of them you have to add because it's a new opportunity. So yes, so this is one thing I wanted to show you today. And also I in the previous class also we are discussing something like tracking. Okay, you can see here that, say example, in your Outlook, okay, that one email has arrived in your Outlook. Okay, and the email says that I want to buy a product from you. Okay, so you want to convert that email into an opportunity or a lead, something like that. Okay, so that would be the tracking option. So in that case, what you can do, you can go to your CRM. How do you basically, you know that you can open your Outlook from here, Dynamics 365, right? So let me uh, just one second. Let me add my password. Hmm, where is my email option? Where is Outlook? So this is something that they're asking me to update, but we don't want to do that. What I want to show you that basically that in your Outlook you can actually add. Okay, let me. Okay, okay, let me show you something the other way. So basically, just hold on. You can turn on your laptop. I'm coming. Huh? Okay, so quickly. Um, so basically how you have to do it, you have to open your Outlook. Let me open my Outlook, and you have to download Microsoft Dynamics 365. Just a simple one single process. Let me show you. Okay, so at the moment this is this is my desktop Outlook. Okay, Office one. Okay, now you can see I don't have any Dynamics 365 option here. Can you see, is there any CRM option? It should show you here. Okay, you see here it's a groups, tags, move, quick steps, respond, delete, team viewer, new, etc., etc., but there is no CRM. Okay, so what you have to do in that case, you need to go to your CRM. Say example, this is CRM. Okay, then you go to here in where how you have added. It's, let me go to CRM. Okay, so basically you go here, apps for Dynamics 365. So you go to your CRM, you go for apps for Dynamics 365, and you can download this. At the moment, as I said, at the moment my Outlook is not configured for this Dynamics 365 because my Outlook is for my Office Outlook. Okay, it is set up, with the with my office email address. Okay, so it is not set up with this Dynamics 365, which one I'm using for you. Okay, so that is why it says your account's email settings are not configured to use this app. But basically what you have to do, you have to download the Outlook, desktop Outlook. Okay, download it. Okay, and then come here for your CRM. You come here, you go to apps for Dynamics 365. You come here and you will see here, you see here, this is the one, download Dynamics 365 for Outlook. So you click this one, you need to click this, and then it will be downloaded, and you just need to log out from this Outlook and log in again, and you will see here CRM. Okay, and when you will see CRM, you will see this. Just hold on, give me 2 minutes please. Off. Yeah, I'm coming back. Yeah, so I'm back. So basically what I'm saying is you have to download this, and as soon as it is downloaded, then it will ask you to install. So you click install, it will be installed on your desktop, and then you have to just log out from Outlook and log in again, and that's it. You will be able to see that. Oh, just hold on. Now what you will be able to see, this is what I'm showing you now, is if you go to this, you will be able to see CRM. Okay, so you'll be able to see CRM, and then when you want to track any particular email, so what you have to do, this is what is, it will be here like track. So you click track, then it will change to untrack, and then you will be able to see convert to option. So when you will be able to see convert to option, you click this drop down menu, then it will show you convert to a lead, convert to an opportunity, right? So this is what you will be able to see. Convert to an account, convert to an contact. So you'll be able to see that. So that's it. So what will happen then this email automatically will be saved in CRM, and then from there you will be able to add all of this. If you convert to a contact, if you convert to an opportunity, then you have to add some other information to the form, and that's it. So that is another contact or another entity, okay, another lead or another opportunity. So basically this is how you can actually bring information from your email to your CRM. Okay, so yeah, so I will say that was for intention for today so far. So if you have any question, I will send you some text as well. I have prepared something here: creating a campaign, adding campaign activities, distributing campaign activities, associating sales literature. We will see some of the, we actually these are we haven't, I haven't shown you yet, but I can show you the next week, and then we will start another topic to next time. Creating a campaign template, creating a quick campaign, we have seen some of it. Creating a campaign we have seen, We have seen adding campaign activities. We have seen creating a quick campaign. We haven't seen creating a campaign template. We haven't seen associating sales literature, because these are part of some other elements as well. But I will show you distributing campaign activities. This I haven't shown you. So yes, so three of it I will show you. But you can also go through this text, and if you can replicate this on your own, it will be nice. Or otherwise, I will show you anyway. Okay. So uh-huh. No, I'm talking about desktop Outlook. Okay, but what you have to have is the same email address you have to use for the CRM and then Outlook. Then it will sync. Yeah, you cannot have two different email address. Otherwise, it will not. It will this Dynamics 65 will not come in your Outlook. Okay, guys. Yep. Uh, Ruthira, just give me one minute. I just need to configure my daughter computer. Just give me 1 minute. I'm coming. Okay. जी माँ. নাহলে আমি আসতেছি একটু পরে. Yeah, yeah. Tell me, Ruthira. Yep. Pardon? Oh, yeah. No, 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 no. That is not for account. When you create a user, then it creates a email address. Yes. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Jolanta, any question for today? Okay, no question. Okay, so that's fine for today. I'm finishing little bit early, but next week we'll have a little bit longer session because I just need to help my daughter. I don't have anybody at home, so I just need to help her. So next week we will do a little bit longer, and we'll try to cover two topics next time. Okay, because we have finished only almost finished campaign. We have few things left that we will check next week, as well as we will. I don't want to finish, quickly. That's the thing. I want to, whenever if something is coming up, I want to show you in details. Do you understand? So don't worry about timing. So we will go through everything what we need. Okay, so if you have any questions, example that, okay, Jahid, can you please show that one particular again? I will say yes, no problem. Yes. So, but we don't want to repeat like now. We may repeat later on at the end. Okay. So initially we will go through new topics, and then you have to practice first, and then if you don't understand, then only you ask me, okay, can you please repeat it. Initially you don't ask for repetition because it will just simply waste our time. Initially I will just cover all the topics, and then when we will come to the near to the end, or near to the we are yeah, near to the end, then you can ask me, okay Jahid, I've gone through that topic but I actually didn't understand, but this is something is not working, can you please explain me that one, so then I can go through with you. Okay. Okay, so thank you very much, I will send you video today. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Same to you. Bye. Bye.